good word, my people. It's your man DMW247 with an after weekend check-in. First of all, I want to say thank the Lord for waking me up, giving me this breath of life so that I can find my purpose in Him and continue on the path that He has set forth for me. It was a great weekend, I must say. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to hang out with the family, do a little apple picking. Went out to the Alstede Farm in Chester, New Jersey, and had a great time with the family. You know, picked some apples, some peaches. You know, just did the family thing, man. It was good to get out of the city, get away from the hustle and bustle, and just do something different. So I gotta say thank you for that. Thanks to the family for like us being able to come together and do what we do as a family. But what I'm really on here for is to talk about this NFT game, non-fungible tokens. The definition of NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Man, they had a drop today. Marvel Comics released on the VV app. The What If Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four, which was, you know, it wasn't highly anticipated, but it was a good hype up. Tried to get on there, tried to get into the game. Like I've already copped some things off of the site, the VV app. Shout out to you guys. Y'all doing a great thing with that app and the service. But I tried to get on there. I got a few things early last week. Got a couple of Spider-Man first editions. I picked up a Captain America collectible that, you know, that you could do augmented reality, whereas you could put him in different situations, and you know, he's right there. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. Man, I tried to get on this What If first edition. Spider-Man joins the Fantastic Four. Man, I know I need a supercomputer for that situation, because they only released 28,000 of them, and man, it was a rush. I think they probably sold out under a minute for sure, but I really want to say probably about 30 seconds they were sold out. So yeah, I tried to get in there, so I didn't get to get one, but all those that got a chance to get one, salute to you guys, and all the best on that, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't get in, man, and I was on it, man. I was pushing that button. It was giving me that error message. I was going back at it and couldn't get in. But the thing about it, the science behind it is, yo, I just checked the VV app now in the marketplace, and the secret rare, they already going for 18.5K jewels. See, on this, you're not buying with cash, you're buying with tokens or gems, as they call it on the site. Which you really simply just gotta, you know what I'm saying, put your money in. $1 equals 1 gem. So I put a few gems in my wallet and I went at it. I didn't come out so good this go around, but you know what? There are more drops coming, so I'm in it to win it. And I'm definitely gonna be on it. As a matter of fact, tomorrow they're dropping the Star Trek collectible. I think the Next Generations. They got the Borg Cube, and they got the SS Enterprise. So I'm gonna take a. That's probably not gonna sell out quick. So I'm gonna see what it do with the price. Looking for, if it's a price that I could deal with, I might just jump on it. Cause you know Star Trek got a cult following that's crazy. But yeah, the NFT game is something that you might want to look into, man. It's a way, you know, investing in intellectual properties that's licensed. And the VV app, they dealing with the artwork, the digital art that's got cultural relevance, pop cultural things. You know what I'm saying? They doing Marvel, they got Da Vinci, they got a bunch of different, too many to name, but they also into the Disney. They got Capcom under their belt. They got DreamWorks supposed to be popping off with them. So there's a lot of good licensed material that has cultural relevancy that, you know, this intellectual property ain't going to zero. For instance, like, you know, Marvel Comics been around since the 30s, and they ain't never lost stride. So once you get a chance to get these collectibles, man, and these comics, it's a good guesstimation that once they're able to get on the blockchains, that's where the big money at, and on the apps like OpenSea and Immutable X, where the big money is at, that you'll be able to turn a good buck. And once they get a chance to transfer the gems into dollars, you'll be able to cash out. Like I said, a $6.99 investment within a matter of hours turns into 18K That's a good upswing, man. So, look into that, man. Like I said, there's an opportunity out here for everybody. You just gotta find where you fit in and what your heart and your passions lie, and just, go for it, man, because it ain't all cracked up to be making this check from these companies and all that, because they can do with you as they please if you're not going along with company policy, or whatever it is. They decide the downsides, you're gonna be stuck in the lurch. So you gotta expand and look into things that you can invest in, that's gonna be able to build some residual income, and also some generational wealth. That's what it's about, man. It's not about me blinging and shining, because I know I look good and I do my thing, but I gotta be able to put myself in a position to leave something for my seeds, you know what I mean? Because they are my future, and I want to set them up in a position that's going to be more beneficial than the one I had. And I'm not saying I came from dirt, because my mom did her thing. She made a way for me, and she did the best she could. So I want to be able to in turn do the same thing and leave my seeds in a better position than I had, So that's what it's about, man. Trying to figure out a way in this world whereas we can do something greater for our youth, so that their life and their struggle is not as hard. But life is full of struggle, so it's not about eliminating the struggle, but it's about putting them in a position where they can, they can be elevated to a stance where they don't gotta get into the mud. You know what I'm saying? We as the parents, we done been through the mud, so we want to be able to put them on a platform where they don't gotta, not say work is hard, but they can work a little smarter off of the labor that we put in. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. Just wanted to add that on, and shout out to my man Logic Sphere, Ty City. You be doing your thing with the info. I gotta say, I appreciate the content. So I'm with you, man, on this NFT game. You know what I'm saying? NFT gang, let's get it, man. Let's get in here. Let's get this money, man, because it's NFT. I'm sure now you ain't heard of it. Like I said, non-fungible tokens. It's all connected to the crypto or the blockchains. And do your research, because it's not. I'm not speaking from an expertise thing, but I'm treating this like the Google and Netflix stock. I want to be on the ground floor, so when I do make a purchase, or I do make my purchases, that at some point I'll be able to flip the purchases and make some decent coin. You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, I just want to say thank you for all those that giving me a chance and laying your eyes on my content. I appreciate it. And like I always say, man, be the leader in your home that you want to see out in your community, man. Be the change that you want to see. You know what I'm saying? So be able to look yourself in the mirror. First of all, you want to be able to empower yourself, uplift yourself, and at the same time take an honest look at your deficiencies and do what you can to correct them, to smooth them out. Because ain't nobody perfect in this world, but there's nothing wrong with striving for it. Because by striving for it, even if you fall short, you're in a good place. At least you're in a better place than when you started. But yeah, that's just my little 2 cents on today's. I'm gonna come with some more heavier content, because there's a lot of things I could discuss out here and talk about. But it's just the lighter side of things. Like I said, I had a great weekend. I hope everybody has a great and productive week moving forward. And just like I said, keep doing what you're doing to make your life better. Don't look to bring somebody down to build you up. Do what you got to do for yourself and your family. Each one teach one, and here's one to grow on. Peace.